Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 16th day of December 2021, I'd like to welcome you to join me at JM Bullion. Before I do that though, I'd like to show you this number here. And what this is 1.5 billion, right? Almost 1.6 billion. And this number represents the amount of Philadelphia and Denver minted Washington crossing the Delaware quarters for 2021. Pretty sure that's going to be it. And we haven't seen these numbers for one design of quarter since 1967 or 65. I'm not sure which, but we're, I mean, and that's when the time when the United States Mint had only, they had taken away the mint mark, right? So there was no mint mark on those coins for that year. And here we are, we are rivaling those numbers. So that's super incredible. Now, next thing I want to do, take you to JM Bullion, look at the live spot prices. Looks like things have rebounded quite a bit here today. Gold up $25.10 to 1793.81. Silver up 4 cents to 22.33. Platinum up $34.86 to 948.71. And palladium up $117.86 to 1708.56. So hopefully, people may have been able to take advantage or backed up the truck yesterday when prices were a lot lower. Silver was under $22. Gold, it was remarkably steady lately, but the other ones are pretty volatile, especially palladium. Now, in stock, out of stock silver, we're at 502. We were at 495 yesterday, I believe. Now, over here to coinnews.net, and there's another article by Mike Unser I'd like to share with you, and I'd like to shake this person's hand one day and maybe even give him a high five or a elbow bump, whatever's clever. Now, this is dated December 15th, 2021. US Mint sales 2021 proof set nears 470,000. So we're going to be comparing and juxtaposing between this article that he did here on December 8, 2021, US Mint sales 2021 DNS Morgan's dollars fall abruptly. So let's go back to the one that's from just yesterday, December 15th. Flagship U.S. Mint products have maintained their sales popularity, led by the Clad 2021 proof set, which is ranked first among the Mint's bestsellers in 7 of the last 8 weeks. And I think the week that it wasn't, it was the reverse proof set that had dropped, right? I think it was on December 4, one of the last live drops we did. Now, it climbed another 9,169 pieces in the latest sales stats for just over a 9-month total of 467,804 pieces. That's pretty solid. It's pretty remarkable. The 2021 silver proof set has claimed the second spot in 6 of the last 7 weeks, with its latest total of 3,553, an increase for a near 8-month total of 267,347 pieces. Elsewhere, 2021 Morgan and Peace silver dollars once again posted sales reductions, but they were much less severe than the 4,100 plus declines reported last week for the D and the S Morgans, near the 4,800 declines in the CC and O Morgans during the week ending November 21. And we are expecting those declines for the Philadelphia Morgan and the Peace dollar coming up here in the next report. The latest reductions range from 76 for the S Morgan dollar and 310 for the O Morgan dollar. And these coins, honestly, they could go back on sale this morning. So look for that. And I'm going to leave a link in the description below for the 2021 Morgan and Peace silver dollars. They do say unavailable right now, and they are remind me status. It doesn't say sold out. So that's promising. So catch this at about 7:30 this morning. Maybe you want to be logged in, all that good stuff. It's 6:43 right now. So I think you still have a chance. And, it was quite remarkable that in between our shows, they had released these 2 different times, once at 2 in the afternoon and then once again at 7:30 in the morning. So that's really remarkable. Kudos to the Mint for doing that before Christmas, before holidays. Now back to coinnews.net. Now these are the weekly U.S. Mint top sellers. Here's a listing of the Mint's most popular numismatic products for the week ending December 12th. Now, number 1 spot, we talked about that already. That's the proof set. Number 2 is the silver proof set. But check this out, and this is really what I want to focus on today, is the 2021 American Innovation Dollar proof set, the 2021 American Innovation Dollar reverse proof set. That's 3 and 4. Number 5 is the 2021 proof Krista McCullough Silver Dollar, and number 6 is the 2021 Proof National Law Enforcement Silver Dollar. Now those I think are in 5 and 6, moved up a bit because the Mint had sent out a reminder to everybody about a week ago saying that December 28th, I believe, was the last day you could pick up these products. Maybe it was the 29th, but that leaves us less than 2 weeks away, and these products will be gone forever. And they'll have to buy them on the secondary market. Now, coming in at number 7, you have the 2020 American Innovation Dollar Proof Set. Not too bad there. And then you have number 8, the US Mint Ornament. And I don't expect these to be too popular right now because, let's face it, you haven't got it already on the tree. It's probably not going to get up there. Now, coming in at number 9, you have, yeah, I mentioned that one. Number 9 is 2019 American Innovation Dollar Proof Set. So that's up 297 pieces. And coming out at number 10 is the Proof National Law Enforcement Half Dollar. And that's the one with the shield on it. Very beautiful design. Now, we talked about 1, 2, 3, 4 out of these top 10 being the American Innovation Proof Dollars. And one was the reverse proof. Now, what's going on with that? And why is it only the proofs and not the reverse proofs? It really struck me this morning, and I wanted to look into that a little bit further. So I went over here to the Google machine, and I looked up the latest sales for the American Innovation Proof Sets that ended recently. And I found a couple here that were just, they're pretty standard. And then I caught something, then I found something that really caught my eye, and we start, I think, right around here. So in a Proof 70 for the 2021 American Innovation Sets, and this sold December 12th, which was about 4 days ago now. Look at that, 369, 370, 401, 169, and that's a 69. So these other ones are coming in at high grades at Proof 70 are really expensive, and I would never be able to afford that, not even the Proof 69. So congratulations to all y'all if you do get these graded and they do come out a Proof 70. Apparently they're worth a good bit of money, and that just kind of shocks me, really, and because you can still buy this thing for $24. So if these are selling for what, 300 and some dollars, and you can buy it for $24, that's remarkable. What an investment. So you got 20, let's just say it's $30 per coin, right? 30 times 4, 120 plus the 25. Wow, right? Not something to shake a stick at, I guess. Next thing I want to do is keep going back to coin news because there's a lot of stuff going on here. Now, here they are, the Morgan and Peace Silver Dollars. This is the latest report, and we did not see any precipitous drop in the last 2 items here on the schedule. And I do expect that to see those numbers drop on the 19th, which is a Sunday, this coming weekend. So that's, I think, we're going to see these drop again in a large amount. But if we don't, that wouldn't be too surprising, especially since the day these 2 coins dropped, they kind of trickled out, and the drop lasted for like 3 or 4 hours. They didn't sell out in like 7 minutes like the CC and the O did, right? Now, if they come on sale again this morning, make sure you are logged in. Make sure you're, and if you don't get it, keep trying. Maybe you'll get it tomorrow. Remember, smell the flower, blow out the candle. It's super important. So there's the 2021 Krista McCullough Silver Dollars, and I believe they're increasing not too bad because they did give out that warning, that 2-minute warning, basically. These are going to be gone by the end of the month. Love those medals. Basketball Hall of Fame. They're probably going to drop this off the schedule here. It'll probably be gone soon. These as well for the commemoratives. American Liberty products, these are the gold. And I imagine next week's report might reflect a little bit more sales than what we see here, only because the price of gold dipped pretty dramatically. I don't expect to see this one around for too much longer, nor this one. So here we go with the clad proof sets. Looks like they increased 9,169 units. Let's go to the clad proof sets here. There we go. So that increased 10,992, almost 11,000. So we're definitely dipping off of last week's totals, but they are having really strong sales. Now look at this. These are the American Innovation Dollars proof sets. Look at that. Strong sales. Strong. Look at 1466, 406, and 300. Now if we go down a little bit more, look at that, 406 and 300. So they definitely are shorter here, but stronger here at the 2020 and 2019. And then you have the America the Beautiful Quarters proof set, which who knew was still available. And think it'd be really cool if the United States Mint did put the products available from these years, if they made it more accessible so we could find out, so we didn't have to dig so hard. That would be amazing. Now here's the silver proof sets, and I know I'm running out of time, so I'm going to try to wrap it up fast. The silver proof sets, look at that, 1.35% increase to 3,553. So definitely these have seen a move upwards, and it's kind of nice to see, actually. Now let's go to the uncirculated mint set. Oh, what a bummer in the summer, right? Now this is the older one. This is at 163,472. Well, we are now at 163,430. So we've lost another 42 sets. And I'll tell you what, it is still unavailable. It's in a remind me status, which is regrettable. But also at the same time, that's kind of fantastic for the people who were already able to pick these up. And I'm sure that the eBay, the secondary market, hasn't really reflected this remind me status or this sold out status, rather, or whichever you want to call it. Now, this is available, and I would suggest, in my opinion, that this is probably really cool to get into this year. Now, let's go back to coin news, and we're going to look at the American Innovation Dollars, right? And real quick before I do that, wanted to show you this. This is the Proof Eagles. Yes, here we go. So I think here we are at the uncirculated Silver Eagles. Now, this is the Type 1. This is the Type 2, okay? Now, the Type 1, that's a reverse of 86, sold 154,263, and only had 15 monster boxes produced, right? Minted. Well, if we go to the Type 2 here, 324 monster boxes, 173,116 sold. Do the math. Which one do you think is going to be more popular, or rather a absolute rarity? Is it going to be the 2020 uncirculated Type 1 or the uncirculated 2021 Type 2? I think that's a slam dunk right there, folks. Moving on, we're on American Eagles. I hope we do hit the American Innovations before we hit the time limit. So I'll keep moving here. I apologize if I go too fast. They should probably drop this off the schedule as well. Don't have to keep scrolling past it. Presidential silver medals. Look at that. That is super strong sales for the first president of our country, George Washington. So congratulations on that. And then the second one is 68. You're looking at the Martin Van Buren, and then a close third, you're looking here at Thomas Jefferson. Outstanding. Here we go. American Innovations reverse proof. We know that there's 50,000. They're at 41.7, so there's about 6,000, 7,000 left in that range, I imagine. Now, here we go. Check this out. North Carolina is still available. Alrighty, they haven't hit that 7,000 threshold yet, but New York did right there. That product is unavailable. I believe the New York for Denver is unavailable. So those are both gone. Look at this. Here we go. The New Hampshire we know is gone, right? That's the video game coin. Totally gone. Unavailable. And all of the New York options are completely gone as well. Even the 100 coin bag. The ones that you can still get, I think these are the only three options available for Virginia, the Virginia Chesapeake Bay Tunnel Bridge, and then New Hampshire. Obviously, we talked about that. So 2 out of the 4 innovation coins, American innovation coins, are unavailable already for this year. It didn't even take 2022, but I think that's because they only did 7,000 rolls. And this is the least minted out of all of them, is Miss Septima Clark from South Carolina. And congratulations, ma'am. You are the winner chicken dinner on this one so far, because everything else is just super, has super high mintages, no doubt about it. Even this one, too, it kind of outpaces that Septima Clark from South Carolina coin. I think that's it, folks. And I really wouldn't bother too much with the 2019 American Innovations, because they had just a grip load of coins added to the inventory. Now I have to go to the +1. I'm going to run out of time. Here it is. Bam! The mistakes of our past help us make decisions for the future. Now, for example, when we drive a car, when is the rearview mirror most important, right? Well, when we want to change lanes. And what happens when we don't look back into the rearview mirror? Well, it increases the chances of a collision, and that's not what we want. It means that we didn't learn and grow. So there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for hitting that like button, dropping by. And if you do like what you're hearing, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker. Out.